in the world. This is Tyrus Bain. Welcome to the Definition of Anarchy. News where today, at this very moment, I'm going to discuss a workplace shooting that occurred in California yesterday. And apparently this is the second one in a week. So I'm going to get into this news article to explain what happened. All right. So a firefighter is dead and another injured after police say a coworker opened fire. It's the second workplace shooting within a week. A firefighter is dead and another is hospitalized after an off-duty colleague fired gunshots in the Los Angeles County fire station before apparently taking his own life. Damn. What's up with that? The firefighter who was killed was identified as Tori Carlin, according to Sarah Delani, a spokeswoman for the LA County Medical Examiner's Coroner Office. The shooter, a firefighter specialist and engineer, was found dead inside a burning home in Acton, California, nearly 10 miles away from where he opened fire, according to officials. So he shot Tori, shot and killed Tori, injured another, went home 10 miles away and took his own life. Very interesting. LA County Fire Chief Darrell Osby on Tuesday described Carlin, 44, as a brave and loyal veteran of more than 20 years who drove the fire truck and began his career as an explorer in the forestry department. Sounds like a cool job. Carlin was shot multiple times. And died at the scene. Damn, the fuck he do? I mean, not automatically he did something, but for him to have been shot by this guy multiple times, like what led up to that? I mean, what would make you want to do that to one of your coworkers? And the second time in a week that someone in California went to their workplace and shot and killed coworkers before officials believe they turned the gun on themselves. Last Wednesday, 9 people died after a gunman opened fire at a public transit rail yard in San Jose before he killed himself. 9 people. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. 9 people. Okay. The fire station shooting happened just before 11 a.m. Tuesday at Fire Station 81 in Agua Dulce, about 30 miles north of downtown Los Angeles, according to Los Angeles County Sheriff Chief. The shooter died after an apparent gunshot wound that seemed to be self-inflicted, Sheriff's LT Brandon Dean said. The names of the shooter and the victim have not yet been released. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It hasn't been released. What's up with these people? The firefighter who was killed was identified as Tori Carlin. All right. So, yes, the name of the shooter, the name of the victim have been revealed. Tori Carlin. So what are they talking about? It's crazy. 2 California shootings are the latest to claim lives of essential workers sustaining the U.S. economy during the pathos is real, including the April mass shooting in FedEx facility in Indianapolis and March mass shooting, blah, blah, blah. They always like to tie this shit together like it's... Anyway, sorry about that. Authorities identified one of the victims in Tuesday's shooting as a 44-year-old man who suffered gunshot wounds to his torso and was pronounced dead at the scene. He was a firefighter specialist and engineer who's been in the department for more than 20 years. All right, the other victim was a 54-year-old LAFD captain. All right, but anyway, so that's the second shooting, right? That's the second worst workplace shooting in a week. The other one was, of course, in San Jose, 9 people dead. Now we're talking about California, a state with probably the most, if not one of the most, restrictive gun states, right? They have the most restrictive gun laws. Every time you turn around, there's a new gun law. Yet, shit like this still happens. Are they working? Are these gun laws stopping this shit from happening? All right, now let's talk about one of the most ridiculous gun laws, the Extreme Risk Protection Order law, that gun violence protection order law that California expanded a couple years ago. All right, it used to be, well, only family members and the police and like a psychiatrist could issue an extreme risk protection order against you or request that you have one placed against you. But they expanded that to coworkers and the teachers and the ant that you just stepped on. Like anybody practically can have you stripped of your rights to keep and bear arms and your right to privacy, right? Ex parte hearing, no due process. Thank you, Donald Trump, and all that shit. Well, if it worked, if this is supposed to work to prevent this type of shit, right? Those extreme risk protection orders, those gun violence protection orders, are supposed to stop these type of things from happening. Like the shooting that happened yesterday with the sheriff's department and the shooting in San Jose, where the coworker came up there blazing on everybody. Y'all tell me, did it work? Did expanding that law from family members and police to everybody in the goddamn world, did it stop this from happening? Will it stop future co-worker shootings from happening? No, it won't. It won't. All it does is give people the opportunity to use the state against you if you piss them off. Right? You piss somebody off, they know you like guns, they know you have guns, and they feel like, being petty. They can call the police and say, you know what? I think this guy's a danger to himself and others. I think y'all should go confiscate all his weapons. They'll go to a judge. No, you would not have to committed a crime or be suspected of committing a crime. They're just going to go off the word of somebody that you know, or somebody that you work with, somebody at work that maybe you took the parking spot they wanted and now they're pissed off, or you drink their milk out of the refrigerator, whatever the case may be. Anybody can call. Anybody like that can call and have your shit taken away. But if it's a legitimate threat, will it stop it? Probably not, as you can see. So I just wanted to know if you guys thought that those extreme risk protection orders, if they're really going to work, or any gun law, do they work to prevent any so-called gun violence from occurring? I would say no, but that's just me. Because I like to exercise common sense and all that shit, but not most people do. The Habakai was good, man. Are you going to talk about the mass shooting in California? Yeah, I touched on it a little bit. I mean, at some point, it's like, how many times are we going to cover these mass shootings before we realize that no matter what kind of gun law they put out there, it's not, this is going to continue, right? You're not going to stop people from committing these crimes. If people want to hurt other people, saying that, you can't take your gun out of your house, or you need a concealed carry license to carry your, none of that is going to stop anybody. Oh, you got to wait 10 days. You got to have a 10-day cooling off period before you can pick your gun up that you just paid for. None of that is going to stop that. They're just going to go out, and if they really have the desire to kill somebody or to shoot somebody, they're going to go into the black market and get that weapon. So, I mean, at some point, it's like, I just did this video to kind of like show how ridiculous it is to have a law like the Extreme Risk Protection Order, which all that's going to do is cause innocent people to have their property taken from them based on hearsay. You understand what I'm saying? No due process, no innocent till proven guilty, none of that shit. Not even the illusion of it. They just took one of your most important rights away from you with that law. And that's what laws do. Laws are designed to strip people of their rights. But anyway, that's all I got for now. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm not going to get long-winded on this. I think we just proved that those type of gun laws do not work. And that's all I got for now. Like, share, subscribe. Let's keep marching forward toward freedom, people. Peace.